You knew I was always watching, didn't you? Why choose the hard ground every time? I guess it doesn't matter now. She tries to control her breathing. Bro, why is he so scary? Talking about some It's alright. I'm not one to complain. She looks at you, even then you can't see her eyes. I like looking at you. She turns back to the road. I'm thinking of some road games we can do to help pass the time. Or you can be on your phone. I'm sure you have Bandy Crush to get back to. What the heck is Bandy Crush? Bandy Crush? How did you know I played that? I love the game. Nobody else plays it. Because it's... Oh gosh darn. The stars really aligned, didn't they? I'm like level 1,000. I'm lying. Oh, hopefully you don't think I'm not as capable. I'm only level 100. I mean, I have a lot of free time. You have to keep your eyes on the road. Well, that's harder when you're right next to me. Shut your ass up. She huffs out a breath and adjusts her pants. Anyways, let's get to know each other better. Oh, I could start. What do you want to ask? Ask her. Ask. Actually, yeah. Yeah. Do you usually pick up hitchhikers? It's kind of dangerous. Can I say only the pretty ones? Or only the ones who look like trouble? What? Both could be true. I know. But no, not usually worth the trouble. Especially with what's been going on around. Okay, how old are you, bruh? How old are you? Trying to charm an old dog, huh? Oh, hi. I'm 30. 60 in trucker years. God damn! I guess you're right. Thinking about me? Cute. 30 isn't old, right? Well, I'm 22. Do you have knee problems? Let's move on. Ever get lonely out here? Used to. Miles and miles and nothing will do that to anyone. She drums her fingers once on the steering wheel. After a long while, though, you figure out how to keep from feeling alone. How? She gives a soft laugh. Ha! You find someone worth keeping an eye on. She's not a little creepy. The radio stops playing old country tunes and cuts to the news and weather. A snowstorm is expected in 2 days. Local governments recommend staying inside. In other news, the Jackknife killer has yet to be found. Police urge others to stay vigilant and avoid riding with strangers. Jackie changes the station. No need for you to hear that. The cabin falls silent as you both listen to old country blues. What do you think she's playing? She's playing, "You ain't nothing but a hound dog." Until you stop for gas. As it nears dusk, she parks. "I'll be right back. Just need gas and to check the load." Didn't we fill up on gas before we left? You use gas when you drive, honey pie. Why is she talking to me like I'm stupid, bro? You know what I mean. She scratches underneath her nose again. Bruh, don't make me get on you. I'll be back. She turns off the engine, unbuckles herself, and gets out. You stay in the passenger seat while the truck rocks slightly in the wind. Bored, you tap a finger against your knee and glance down. A bit of fabric peeks from beneath Jackie's driver's seat. You lean over and tug it free. It's your scarf, the one you lost. Maybe it fell out of your bag? Why does she have it? You slip it around your neck. It smells of home and engine oil now. Jackie climbs back in, brushing snow from her head. Her eyes land on the scarf for a second. Her face drains of color, and fear is in her face. That's how you know somebody's doing something wrong, bro. Then she forces a quick smile. Hey, honey pie. All done? You smile back as if nothing is wrong. Hope you didn't miss me too much. I almost died. Oh, a little dramatic, but I like it. I got some snacks for the road, as it'll be a while before we stop again. If I want to make good time on this haul, okay? I nod. Good. She buckles back in and you two head off again. You ride and make idle conversation here and there. You pointing out any landmarks. Her just happy to be there. As the day goes on though, the truck gently sways, starts to pull at your eyelid. You doze off, barely able to keep your eyes open. Sleepy? Yeah. Don't fight it. Go to sleep. It feels rude. I don't know. I should stay awake so you have company. Don't want you falling asleep. You know, you're driving. Do you disappear in your sleep? You'll still be by my side. Plus, it'll make the time go faster for you. By the time you wake up, I'll have a surprise. Ooh, I like surprises. A surprise. Someone's excited. Oh, someone's excited. You'll see when you wake up. Ooh, what if she got like Gucci, like Fendi, like you snuggle into yourself and finally let your eyes close. Even though she's supposed to be driving, you somehow still feel her eyes on you. You feel a gentle shake to your shoulder. The sun has set, and as you groggily open your eyes, you see Jackie. Thought you may never have the chance to visit one. I always loved these when I was younger. You look and see it's a honky-tonk bar? Bro, what's a honky-tonk bar? Is this a surprise? You're not quite sure how to feel about that. I for sure am not. Oh, am I showing my age? No, I never been to one before is all. Do you dance? You can, or just listen to music and eat and drink when in Rome or something, right? Here, take my hand. You place your hand in hers, and she gently lifts you down from the truck. She holds onto it for a second too long before you let go. You follow her lead into the bar and are immediately hit with upbeat country music. Okay, and patrons dancing and drinking. Oh, I think I know this song. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. You do? A little before your time. Yeah, it was 80s, right? You know, they're kind of making a comeback. I see. I remember when the song came out, Youth. She shakes her head in nostalgia, but you're taken aback. In her youth? If she was at least 10 when the song released, she'd be 40 now. But she looks barely 30. Is she lying about her age? Man, I would not be surprised. Even if she were 20 back then, that would make her 50. She doesn't look that old. Maybe a slip of the tongue. No, it's not. She is dead lying, and I know it. She orders for the both of you before you can even tell her what you like. She'll be having the salad too. Need to watch her weight. Once the drinks come out, you see it is one you order the few times you indulge yourself. How does she know what I drink? It's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites too. Good to know you young and still have good taste. You mull it over before taking a sip, feeling the heat slide down your throat. Can you drink? Can have a little since I won't be driving till morning, so if you can't hurt. She downs the drink in one gulp. I'm not hungry, but if you want anything, my treat. You think she hasn't eaten all day, at most just coffee since you've known her. You know, they have the Nashville hot chicken salads. If you can handle it, you know I can eat up some wings, man. I can handle spice. Oh, there's more than spice, honey pie. I had it back when the waivers were just a sentence. You kids and all your Adams, whatever that word is. What happened to consequences? Really showing your age now. Your stomach growls before you can answer, betraying how long it's been since your last real meal. Honestly, I'm too hungry to prove anything right now. Jackie chuckles and waves the waitress over. Fair enough. One plate of the house special then. After a while, the waitress sets down a steaming plate of fried chicken, cornbread, and a heap of mashed potatoes, liquid butter. Ooh, I'm hungry. You dig in, the warmth of the food chasing away the chills still onto your skin. Jackie doesn't eat. Her focus is on you. That's so freaking creepy, dude. Ew. You feel it never ending and unblinking. It isn't a stare. It's the kind of look that notices how you hold the fork, how your throat moves when you swallow. All of it burned into memory. Freak. You're staring. Jackie just tilts her head, a faint smirk tugging at the corner of her lips. Can you blame me? You look like someone finally remembering what a real meal tastes like. You try to laugh it off. But the way her eyes follow you makes the air feel warmer than the food. Careful, you'll make me self-conscious. I already am. You scrape the last of the potatoes from the plate without realizing it. I think that's the best thing I've eaten in months, because I've been a bum, bro. Good. Better to fill up than waste the night on a dare. She leans forward slightly, her voice dropping lower. Besides, I like keeping you full and warm. She bites her lip before she can lean back again. Ew, bro. After you get done eating, you watch the patrons dancing. You haven't danced in a while. Being on the road, you've had more important things to do. Would you like to join in? She scoots back in her chair and stands leaning over you. Come on. I'm a big enough girl to push through. I've never done these types of dances before. It's alright. I can show you what they do in the nene. She leads you to where the patrons seem to be in a more synchronized dance, but it looks easy enough. Her grip on your hip feels tight as she sways, or at least tries to sway you to the rhythm. But since this isn't a waltz, it's much harder. Ha! I think this is better than you know how to dance. Don't be an asshole. It's alright. You'll get it soon. And she's right. As she goes on teaching, you're able to get the dance somewhat coordinated and not make a complete fool of yourself. Feels awkward at first, but you like the moments when you and Jackie draw close, her chest against your back, hip to hip, or when she grips your arms and spins you outward. Jackie leans in, just enough for her voice to be heard, hot and funky, against your ear. You know, honey pie, you fit here pretty well, right where I can keep you close. I'm gonna need you to get the fuck off me, bro. You're a good teacher, but if I step on your boots, that's on you. Jackie laughs, loosening her hold just a little. Fair enough, honey pie. I'll keep these steel-toe boots out of your line of fire. She twirls you once more, still close, but her touch gentles into something chaste. By now, you're both moving easily, the music carrying you. For a fleeting moment, you forgot the cold outside and the miles still ahead. Would you like to move to the main floor? You might end up dancing with others. You see her hand ball into a fist. That's okay, I think I'm capable. She puts on a smile. Okay, but try and stay with me. What's gonna happen if I don't, bro? You don't control me, bro. Shut your ass up, bro. Actually, no, because she is my ride to wherever we're going, so I'ma shut up. Many of the dancers already know the moves and sets, and you feel out of place, but with Jackie's presence, it's much easier. Eventually, the group changes patterns in their dancing, and you get a little excited. Without Jackie there, your skills will truly show how bad they are. Jackie tries to grab your arm, but you're already in the arms of a man who gives you the same toothy grin Jackie has. Hey, wait, hold on. Hey, wait. Let me find a man voice. Let me find a voice. Hey, young lady. First time. Yeah? Not half bad. Saw you training before coming over. You'll get there in no time. Thank you. You're welcome. If you want professional classes, I'm known around here. You try to find Jackie, and you do for a split second. Her jaw looks wired shut from anger. I'm okay. You ever change your mind, I wouldn't mind seeing you in class. Soon enough, you're passed off to another, but Jackie intercepts. Hello, Ren'Py. Oh, hey. Wasn't too bad, was I? No, you were perfect. That man's form was off. You swear you see veins popping along her jaw, but her smile comes back. You two continue dancing with Jackie, making sure you stay in her bubble. Only when you slip away do you get to practice with others when able. Eventually, the dance wears you out, and you both step aside for a break, even though she doesn't look tired at all. Well, I wore you out. Maybe that means you won't snore. I don't snore. Heh. You pout and cross your arms. I'll be in the bathroom. I'll be back. Did I offend you that much? You fixing your makeup so you look pretty for me? Neither. Someone's mad. Girl, shut your ass up, bro. You walk off while she chuckles behind you as you make your way to the bathroom. You take a look in the mirror. You don't usually wear makeup. It always felt like a waste of money, but for a fleeting second, got the odd urge to do it for her and shake the thought away. You finish your business and leave. Did I wash my hands? I don't think so. When you step out, you spot Jackie by the bar with another drink. She nods and you head her way, but you're intercepted by the man from before. Hello, darling. Great dancing out there. Thanks again. Where are you from? I haven't seen you around here before. Oh, I'm around. Have any family? Damn, you sense it might just be casual conversation, but with the news on your mind, it doesn't feel that way. There's a killer on the loose. Stop asking me for questions, bro. Yeah, they're around. The man's eyes change. Oh, okay. Just checking 'cause of all the news and all. Shouldn't you be more worried? Aren't the victims around your age? They only killing old ass niggas. They not killing me. Yeah, but there's others who prefer other types. You feel uneasy. Well, I'll keep that in mind. He tips his hat towards you and walks away. You continue on to Jackie. You need to be careful who you talk to, Ren'Py. There are many bad things that go bump in the night. Yeah, he was pretty off. Stay close to me, okay? She takes your hand and leads you both outside, back to the truck. The night is chillier and you start to see snow falling. Go on and try to warm yourself up, doll. I need to run some diagnostics on the truck. Keep yourself warm for me, okay? You nod, and before she can help you into the truck, you climb in on your own. Whoa there. Look at you. Just be careful with that skirt of yours. You pull it down. Oh, sorry. Don't worry, I looked away like the gentleman I am. Nah. The indication... Nah, bro, no. Just nah. She smiles and closes the door behind you. You go to your bag for the first time, change your clothes. They need washing soon. I stank. Maybe there's a laundromat somewhere. Do I even brush my teeth? You put on your long pajama pants and a shirt and head into bed. But sleep doesn't last. A nightmare jolts you awake, leaving only a racing heart and a thin layer of sweat. You lie still for a while, staring into the dark. The truck is silent. You kick your feet beneath the blanket, trying to settle down. 1, 2, 3. You even try to count sheep. It doesn't help. Finally, you slide from the bunk and move to the front seat, hoping a change of view might quiet your thoughts. You sit there a long time, chin on your knees, watching the snow against the windshield. You tap your fingers against the armrest. You sigh. The need to do something. Anything. Your eyes go to the glove box. You hesitate, then reach out and pull it open. Inside is a worn road map. At first you assume it's Jackie's route. Map. Maybe a list of truck stops or tourist destinations marked for long hauls. But when you lean closer, the pattern becomes clear. Each red circle isn't random at all. They're the very places you passed through on your way east. Surely not. Besides the map lies a small stack of photographs. At first they seem like all disconnected photos. Gas stations at night, a diner sign, a bench under a street lamp. Then the familiarity comes in. These are all places you've been on your journey. Oh shit, dude. Lastly, there's an old Polaroid of 2 women smiling near a semi. One looks like Jackie. Like, she hasn't aged. Could the other woman be her sister? They don't look alike, and the hugging seems more than platonic. The back says, "For the road, love," and the rest is smudged. Mixed in with the photos are little knickknacks. A key fob, a locket, and ring, none of them belonging to you. They don't even seem like things Jackie would collect. The pieces are all different with no pattern you can name. The longer you stare, the more they feel like trophies. You don't know what to think. Bro, I know exactly what to think right now. I know I need to get up out this truck. But I don't know how I'm going to do it because it's snowing, right? So if I left the truck, I would probably just freeze to death. And to be real, if I was in the situation right now, like if I really was here, I think I would just stay the night. I would close everything and pretend like I didn't see it and then go to sleep. There's a key ring under the map labeled for the load door. Your hands itch to take it. Take it. Bro. If I take the key, take the key, bro. Before you can second guess yourself, I sure did second guess myself. You slide one free. There are so many keys anyway. Surely she wouldn't notice one missing. Of course she would, bro. You don't even know why you take it. You can trust her, can't you? No. You're startled by a crash against the truck. You look towards the window. Do not look out. Was that Jackie? Somebody else you don't know? Stay. Going out is how you die, bro. You're scared and you'd rather not risk going out tonight. So you stay in. You do your best to sleep, but you toss and turn. Only when you feel a presence beside you do you feel a little lighter. Ew. Hey, Ren'Py, miss me? You feel callous fingers gently tuck a strand of hair behind your ear. And she's still got on that crusty hat, bro. It's nice to have you here asleep. I always worry when you prefer benches or bathrooms. You knew I was always watching, didn't you? Why choose the hard ground every time? I guess it doesn't matter now. She tries to control her breathing. You're mine now. You wake up. It's still cold even inside the cabin. As you look outside, you understand why the temperature really has dropped. Oh, it's a snowstorm. Good morning, sleepyhead. Got you some hot cocoa and a blueberry muffin this time. She leans over the front seat to hand it to you. It's delicious. Finally, a real breakfast each morning. Thank you. Of course. Now, today, we might not be able to stop. I'm worried about the storm coming on. I don't want to have to pull over on the road. It's dangerous. You frown. You think over what you know. Even if you wanted to leave after what you saw last night, exactly, there's nowhere to go, not right now. The cold would finish you long before you reach the next town. Everything about Jackie is still off. The map, the photos, but you know she'd let you walk away if you ask. She'd probably even drive you to the nearest hotel. Yet you can't shake the image of her truck in the dark, waiting just outside the window. That's kind of creepy. Whether it's protection or not, you're not sure. But for now, with the storm around you, you stay. Don't worry, honey pie. I'll make sure we get somewhere safe for tonight. Come and get yourself buckled in. You finish eating and move up front, putting your seatbelt on. Why don't you drive when I'm asleep? Unsafe. Can't have you flying out the window if I was so much as touch the brake, can I? Might be fine, bro. Darling, don't get your mess kicked somewhere else. You giggle. It does lift your spirits. She can appear so normal. She begins to drive on the road again, and you start to get a little worried. The farther you go, the worse the snow gets. You two don't talk. Maybe it's the long drive, or maybe it's the way she keeps looking at you. You got that look again. Go on then. What do you want to ask? What do I want to ask, bro? Bro, that's... Ever been in love? In love? Yeah, once. She keeps her eyes on the road. Road took him someplace I couldn't follow, or maybe I just didn't try hard enough. They were kind of like you. Never could sit still. For a moment, she smiles. Then it fades. One night, they hitched the wrong ride. Then silence. Don't know if that's what you wanted to hear, honey pie. She finally glances your way, the corners of her mouth lifting just enough to hide the ache. What do you want to ask? Yeah, where's your family? Family, Mom and Pa are sadly no longer with us. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. That's gotta be rough, then. Thanks. Ma back then had a bad batch of blood. Didn't make it long. And Pa, well, he couldn't live without her. Oh, damn, that's sad. How sad? I don't see it that way. She was his purpose. You can protect people from a lot of things, but it's worse when it's out of your hands. That was his way of getting some of that back. She smiles faintly. On a brighter note, I have a younger sister. Don't talk to her much. She left when she was 16 with some man Mom didn't approve of. She's married now. I have a nephew. Sweet little thing. I make sure to keep an eye on him. Though that boy needs to learn to set up for himself before I had to go. Wait, before I had to... What do you want to ask her? How do you feel about the killings, bruh? The media is always trying to stir up some news that isn't there. Truckers make mistakes. It happens. But what about those who Oh, my bad. But what about those who disappear? Well, of course, I wish I had an answer for that. But honestly, who would want a trucker for anything? Truckers are good, bro. Like, y'all deliver. Stay delivering. Besides, driving is mostly telling raunchy jokes that are decades old, and pissing in bottles. You piss in bottles? She pouts. I don't, but I get it. I know you're lying, dude. She shivers slightly. Ever miss an exit and have to wait for miles to turn around? Ugh. Where are you from? Small town in Tennessee. Ooh, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only town I see. Nice place. Good folk. Besides few. Her expression darkens for a moment, but not much to talk about. Hours pass and it becomes so bad there's no visibility at all. Damn it, might have to pull over. I know there's an old weighing station. It's not operating anymore, but it'll do for the night. You're not sure how she does it, but eventually she makes it and parks the truck before the office. I don't want to waste gas keeping the truck running. Let's get inside and hope it's warm enough. She grabs a blanket and a few supplies, then gets out and comes over to your side, opening the door and guiding you inside. Even now, you can tell the office has more heat than the truck, which makes sense. She lays down the blankets and other pillows for you, even putting her jacket there for extra comfort. We'll just have to make do tonight. Hopefully in the morning sun burns the rest of snow away just enough. Kind of like her arms. But even if it's warmer than the truck, we might have to get close to each other for heat. Bro, bro, I know what you're trying. Doesn't sound too bad with pillows in between. Pillows? Yeah, sure. She shakes her head. You try to settle in, but the abandoned office is a little unnerving, especially alone with her. She's about to kill me, dude. You feel a ripple of warmth in your body as she stands by the window, watching the snow. There's something about her presence, her tall frame, impossible to ignore. Being alone out here might not be so bad with a sudden crash shatters the quiet somewhere deep in the office. Jackie whips around. What was that? Let's hope it's an animal. I'll go check. Stay here, okay? You nod as she walks off towards the back of the office. You wait, fidgeting with your phone and anything else within reach until the silence starts to drag too long. Your anxiety builds. Your eyes go toward the truck outside. The key you pocketed earlier could open the back cabin. If you were ever going to snoop through her things, this might be your only chance. But deep inside, you wonder if she's okay. She's fine, bro. Let's do it. You slip outside into the heavy snow. The cold seeps through your coat as you cross the lot towards Jackie's rig. I don't know about this decision, but it's the decision I made. The key feels like ice as you fit it into the lock. It turns with a click. You breathe clouds the air as you lift the latch. Their rear door gives a faint groan and opens an inch. You leaned in to get a better look. Suddenly, crunches of footsteps behind you. Ren'Py? You freeze. Jackie stands just behind you, snow falling on the brim of her hat. How do you, excuses? Before you can pull the door wider, her hand closes over it and pushes it shut. She steps closer, snow cresting her shoulders. So that's why you stole the key. Her voice is rough, each word carrying a tremor of barely contained fear. Oh, this was a bad idea. You thought you could crawl through my truck like a thief? After everything I've done to keep you safe. The wind snaps your coat against your legs. Take a step back. Jackie closes the distance. What are you hiding? Dude, this was so dumb. I would have not said, what are you hiding? But here we are. You shout into the wind. What are you hiding? Your voice nearly lost in the roar of the storm. I'm scared. Snow pelts your face. Jackie's hat brim dips with snow as she turns towards you. Let's talk about this inside. Not unless I see what's in the back of the truck. Otherwise, I'm gone. Bro, where am I gone to? Her jaw drops. Dude. Oh my god. Gone? Where are you going in this weather? You glance towards the road, but the road is gone. It's just snow. Jackie steps closer. You'd rather risk death than be out here, than be near me? The words crack for the first time. She looks truly shaken, heartbreak on her face. Please, don't leave. Tell me what I can do. Anything, just don't walk away. You step backwards, meaning to run, but the snow grabs your legs. The cold burns through your tights. You don't get it. I've been so good, Ren'Py, so damn good. Her hand presses against her chest. When you ain't round, it's like the world screaming. Can't think, can't sleep, can't even shut my eyes without hearing it. That sounds like hell, Jackie. I wish you peace, but I gotta go. But but with you, it's quiet. You make the noise stop. Jackie's expression breaks. She looks like she's falling apart in front of you. Don't walk away. I'll lose it. I swear I'll lose everything I've been holding back. You stumble as the wind shoves you sideways. She catches you before you fall, her arms wrapping around your shoulder. Every night you thought you were alone. I never let anything touch you. You push weakly at first, but the warmth of her coat is the only thing keeping the cold from hurting you. Between fear and exhaustion, a shameful thought enters your mind. Nobody else ever held you like this. Nobody ever cared enough to beg you to stay. Maybe this is what you deserve. Someone broken enough to want you. That's so... Damn. I can't. Damn. That's just damn. You tell yourself you should run, scream, do anything else. But the part of you that's tired, that's always been tired, leads it to her warmth instead. You sag, and the two of you sink to your knees. Snow swirls and spirals, your thoughts fragments, the map, the photos, the questions you'll never ask. You are aware only of the rise and fall of her chest against yours. She searches your face, snow clinging to her lashes. Jackie presses her forehead to yours. Sorry. She's gonna kill me, bro. Cold seeps through every layer until the sound of wind becomes the only thing you hear. Your heart beats slow, matching hers until even that fades. Bitch, did I just die? Okay, I'm back. This time we are looking around inside. You look around your surroundings, not seeing much of use. You get up and head towards the other offices, the one Jackie didn't check. It's dark, but luckily the snow outside shines light across the floor. As you walk, a pair of hands suddenly cover your mouth. Whoa there. Wait. Hold on. How's this person sound? Whoa there. Quiet. Now. You thrash in the grip. These arms are much smaller than Jackie's. Hey, I don't want to hurt you. I'm just trying to get away from the cold. You stop struggling. Hey, ain't this the girl that got ran over? There you go. She lets you go. You! Yeah, you remember? Don't start yelling. Relax. I'm not here for round 2, just keeping warm. Why should I believe you? Because if I wanted your stuff again, I'd already have it. Her tone is almost playful. It's definitely the same thief who tried to rob you before, and she's standing here without a scratch. Wait, how are you even alive? I saw, she got ran over by a semi-truck, bro. She should be splattered on the ground, bug. You should be at least hurt. Nah, bro, you should be like done in. You should be in the road, bro. Stronger than I look. Nah, it ain't about no stronger than you look. You should be dead. Well, keep your voice down. There's a lady here that bites people. Huh? Yeah, beast of a woman. Probably not even human, a weirdo. She tried to bite you? Yeah, have to stay together against her. I know her? What? Are you gonna bite me too? No. Should I be a little offended? Anyhow, she's right behind you. You whip around and see nothing. You turn back, ready to retort, but your smile fades. You point behind her. What? She spins to look just as Jackie's hand clamps around her throat and slams her into the wall hard enough for cracks to split her across the plaster. Ah! You never seen Jackie this furious. Oh, strong, aren't you? The stranger calls blood. Listen, lady, I'm trying to get warm like you two. She claws weakly at Jackie's arms, but can't break free. Jackie tilts her head up, revealing her eyes to the strange woman. Oh, I see now. She's more than just keeping you warm, right? That's your prey, isn't it? Jackie tightens her grip and he rushes forward, trying to pull her back. You're gonna kill her, stop! Heh. You're a thief. Then we're not so different. At least what I steal is inorganic. Jackie slams the stranger's head against the wall again, knocking her out. Damn, she's whooping her ass, bro. Jackie, what was that about? She was 13. She was a thief, okay, but why did you try to bite her? Jackie freezes, then slowly turns her face aside. The edge leaves her posture until her shoulders sag. Because, her voice drops to a mumble. She moves her weight like a guilty hound, eyes to you and away again. She pounced on me, tried to steal from me? I don't know about that one. Jackie's hat brims dips lower, as though she tucked her head beneath it. If she could, she scuffs the toe of her boot and dust, hands clasped behind her back like a dog with its tail between its legs. Listen, I'm sorry. I just saw red when it happened. I'm better now. She risks a glance upward, hopeful, almost pleading, then quickly looks down again when you don't answer. You're right. I shouldn't have done it. Yeah. She scratches her head. I'll fix her up. Clean off any blood. You go back to the main office. No, I'll help because I know you're about to kill her. Like, come on, bro. I'll stay. Ren'Py. No, I'll stay. I don't want you trying to bite somebody, bro. Fucking rabid dog. Jealous? Are we? No, I'm not, bro. You blush. No, I don't, bro. Maybe a little, but you don't say it out loud, bro. Alright, help me with 13. You watch Jackie work. Luckily, the water still runs, and together you wash up the stranger's wound and bandage it with what you can find. Jackie lingers over any trace of blood, and you can see her fighting to keep control of herself. Eventually, the stranger is packed up, and Jackie carries her to one of the further offices, tying her hands together. You raise an eyebrow, but Jackie just shrugs a shoulder. It's for our safety, she says. You both head back to the main office. By now, night has settled in, the sun long gone and the air turning colder. How about I try and fix some for you to eat? Thank you. Jackie rummages through bags and finds some snacks. Sorry, this couldn't be like dinner last night. She pouts. It's okay. Storms got pretty bad fast. You slowly eat your food. Even when you try to offer her some, she gently shakes her head. You feel exhaustion take over. Jackie sits cross-legged beside you, watching as you snuggle into your makeshift bed. You can still feel her eyes on you as you start to drift off, just like she's done before. It should bother you more than it does. Jackie, there's no denying it. Off-putting. Too many things she knows. Too many moments she bears when no one else would. And yet she hasn't hurt you. Not once, while others in your life found ways to hurt you. Jackie only makes sure you're fed, warm, sheltered. She did kill me, bro. Like, I don't even know. She froze to death with me. Bro, that shit was weird, bro. The realization is a little unhealthy, but the thought of a potential stalker feeling safer than the people who were supposed to care for you makes a strange warmth spread through you. Ask if she always stares. Yeah. You always stare at girls when they sleep? Jackie jolts as if caught doing something forbidding. She forces her eyes away, cheeks darkening beneath the brim of her head. Sorry, Ren'Py, just before when I took my eyes off someone, well, they did it. She finishes her sentence. She doesn't finish her sentence, I mean. I see. Jackie fidgets, rubbing her thumb against her palm. I can sit over there if that makes you feel better. No, it's okay. But it's getting cold. Oh. Her blush deepens. She gives a small, nervous laugh. Aha. Heh. She looking kind of bad right now. She leans over you, a little hesitant, as if asking permission. Though your body might not, though my body might not be good for warmth, but in the summer, I'm useful. What the hell does that mean? You raise your arms up to wrap around her neck. Jack inhales sharply, startled, then stays perfectly still. Ren'Py, you sure? I don't want to frighten you. Her breath trembles against your skin. Loops. Be careful not to tease me too much, or I might not be able to handle it. She leans down as you try to close the distance. She pulls back. Oh, no, it's not you. Kissing you might be dangerous. It's been a while for me. I don't think I could control myself. But she slides her hand through her, she lines her rough hand around your body to your mouth. 2 fingers rest on your lower lips. She drags the lower lip down. Pretty lips like yours. Oh, I could, honestly. Oh, bro. The hell